Hello, family. James Sankey, May the 25th, 2020. All right, we're going with old Papa Duck again. He's on a roll. He's still talking about these vaccines, and I'm going to tell you, I've been speaking out against these vaccines for a lot of years now to family and friends, and each time I did, most of them just looked at me like I was crazy and went ahead and took the vax anyway. So y'all keep on taking these vaccines and see what happens to you. But I want y'all to listen to what Papa Duck's video's about here, and then I'll leave his link in the description. Here we go.
Good evening, everybody. Dr. Scott Perlman from historic Marietta, Georgia. Actually, I'm from my home in Kennesaw, Georgia, but I wanted to give this share on vaccines. Man, oh man, this is huge. And all you naysayers, what are you going to do now? Del Bigtree, Dr. Andrew Wakefield, and Robert F. Kennedy Jr., wow, all the work that they've been doing, all the hard work has now come down to a massive win as of today. Okay, so what is everybody going to say now about these vaccines? So I want to read off a little bit about where this came from and what it has to say in a big win on vaccinations. What are we going to do now in this country with all these laws that have been changed and passed, and what is California going to do? You know, Donald Trump just mentioned the other day how he wanted to fight now to change for the right of the American people to choose their health care, to choose whether they want vaccines or not. So it says, breaking news, vaccine update, Mark Anthony Boyer. Government funding was pulled from Gates Foundation, the World Health Organization, NCDC, Center of Disease Control. United States government lost a landmark vaccine lawsuit. Huge, lost a vaccine lawsuit. Big lawsuit, lost, United States. Vaccine injury lawyer Robert F. Kennedy Jr., Del Bigtree, producer of the suppressed vaccine documentary Vax, which I sponsored here. I was one of the main sponsors here in Atlanta, Georgia, and I can't thank, so many people that were involved. Tia Savino did such a great job putting that together in the theaters and getting it out there and making it known what's going on with these vaccines and all these damaged children, especially against the Gardasil vaccine and all the garbage that's in that. So I mentioned Del Bigtree, and then of course you can't forget Dr. Andrew Wakefield and all that. Vax and the Informed Consent Action Network, ICANN, are credited with this victory. Okay, and there's a link here I will post later with this here. They demanded that relevant government documents proving that all federally approved vaccines have been tested for quality over the past 32 years, and there were none. Zero. Zilch. Nada. No proof showing that these were safe at all. They lost that battle. That means all these years that have been fought for, and everybody's been, all doctors like me and all these other docs, good docs that's sharing the good word about how dangerous these vaccines. Again, I will say it all the time. I'm not anti-vax. I'm anti-stupidity. I've been saying it for years. Okay? Dr. Buttar was saying it the other day. He's not anti-vax. He's anti-stupidity. Again, because you got to put on the thinking cap here, folks, of what's in this garbage. Finally, approve this stuff here. Here are the huge legal and practical implications in this victory for the American people. This means that United States Department of Health and Human Services and all vaccine makers have been deceiving the American people for over 30 years about the effectiveness and safety of vaccines. This may ultimately mean that continuing existence, at least in their current form, of 5 U.S. healthcare agencies is now in doubt. The CDC, the FDA, the IOM, the NIH, and the health part of DHHS itself. Gump, understand that Dr. Fauci and Gates Foundation have been trying to get Congress to pass a law that all American citizens must take their vaccines before being able to fly or return to work, which is insane. I told people last year in October when I was in Anaheim that kind of stuff is looking to come and to get passed. Okay, that you're not going to be able to renew your driver's license if you don't get vaccinated. You're not going to be able to fly out of the country. You're not going to be able to update on your passport, your driver's license. All these things are going to come to fruition. And here we are, that they are quoted stating that this is what they wanted. The Gates Foundation, supported by George Soros, is being sued by a number of government and health foundations in various cities, is being allegedly responsible for hundreds and thousands of deaths in China and African nations. Now there is proof that at very least their vaccines have never been tested properly.
There you go, folks. Y'all heard out the doctor's mouth. Y'all keep on taking them vaccines, especially this one they got coming out now. It'll change your life forever. So go ahead and take it, and don't worry about me. If you got yours, you don't need to worry about me, do you? Because you're protected, right? So don't worry about whether I vax or not. And like I said, Papa Duck, the link's going to be in the description if y'all want to go watch the rest of the video. It's about a 23-minute video. A lot of good info there. Go check him out. Give him some love while you're there. James Sankey, signing out.